Alright, so plotting graphs. For plotting graphs, we're just going to right click on our file, then we're going to open our attributes table. From there, we're going to go to table options, and you'll see an option here called create graph. Just click on that. When you click that, a window like this will appear. Then you can choose your graph type. There are different various types of graphs you can choose here from. So I'm keeping it as vertical bars. Then we're going to have to choose our file, so let's work with the current file. Then we have to give our values field, so I'm taking area. I'll be plotting the areas graph. So as you can see, we can see the areas graph here. Now we can change the color by here is the color option. You can give it to blacklit. Here's the color, and then you can change the color theme as well from Excel to classic, and then you have various options here. So I'm going to choose solid. Okay, after that you can choose your bar style. It can be rectangle, it can be pyramid, or any of the options given here. Let's see, diamond. Alright, I'm keeping it as rectangles, so rectangles. And then you can choose your bar size as well. Okay, so that's almost it for here. Then we're gonna go to next. Here you can change the title from here. Say I'm going to name it district area. So then you can also add a footer here if you want to. Then you can give a graph legend from here and choose the position where the position will be. And then you have access properties here. Okay, so I'm not going to change much. You can play with it to get more acquainted with it. Then let's finish up. Click on finish. When you finish it, a window will appear like this. And if you want to export this graph as PNG or PDF, just right click on it and then go to export. Here you will find the options in the types of file, like which file do you want it to be. So I'm choosing PNG. I'd like it to be a picture. Then you can also choose the size of the picture. You can adjust the width or height according to your needs, and then you can save it. So let's click on save, and let's call it G1. So I'm saving the graph here. Save, and your graph is saved there. So let's do another graph. This time we'll do a pie chart. So let's click on create graph, then this one, field. I'm going to choose area once again, then just change the graph from that to pie, and then I'm going to give the area. So here's our pie chart. Let's fix the color. Here's the color. Let's go to solid. So this is our pie chart. You can see the values here. Okay, now let's try changing the value field to ID. So from ID you can see 1, 2, 3, and if we choose FID, we can choose shape length and then shape area. Let's keep it area. Okay, alright, then the other stuff is same as before. Let's go to next, and also same as before. Let's finish it and let's export it again as a PNG file. So PNG size, again you can select your size. Let's call it G2. Okay, and save it. Should have made the pictures a bit bigger. Anyway, let's close that. Now if you want to plot scattered data, then you would need more than one field of data. So let's create one and see. We're going to make here's our scattered plot. Then we need to give our Y field and X field. So on Y I'm going to keep area, and on X I'm going to keep log of area. So you can see that these rectangles are the intersection values of area and log of area for different IDs. Now you can change this point shapes as well. And we can see here rectangle, the rectangles. You can change it from here. If you click on circle, the points will be turned into circles. and then you can also choose triangles. There are various options for you to choose from. You can also choose star, then small dot. Small dot isn't visible at all. I don't know why did they put that there. Then you can also choose cross. So you have various options to play with. Then we're going to go to next, and here you can see that everything is same as before. We can finish it up, and then we can again export it just like we did the last time. So I'm going to keep it as a PNG file again, but this time I'm going to increase the size of it. So this is going to be my new size. Okay, now let's save it. Okay, we'll call it G3. It's H3, G3, here you go, G3. Now save it, and it's done. It's done. So let's go and see the pictures in PNG format. Okay, so here's our graph 1 that we plotted. As I have said earlier, I should have made them a little bit bigger. So this was our graph 1, and then this was our graph 2, and this is our graph 3. So that's how you can plot graphs from ArcGIS. Thank you very much for watching.